Mana is the token that's used in Decentraland, a virtual reality project that has been garnering a huge number of fans for quite some time now. Generally speaking, Mana has been doing great in terms of its price, and we shall be taking a look at whether this token can touch the $10 mark by the end of the year. Hello guys, and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we shall be taking a look at Mana's crypto worth as well as its various price predictions. We'll also be taking a look at whether Mana will be able to touch the $10 by the end of the year. So stay tuned. Mana is the native token that's used by the users of Decentraland. Decentraland is built on the Ethereum blockchain-based network. The platform provides its users with high-quality entertainment without compromising on the quality factor. In this platform, the users will be able to use a wide array of in-game assets such as avatars, wearables, and a variety of other digital assets. The platform always keeps its users intrigued by being quite regular with its updates and launches. Now let's take a quick look at the price part of the token of this virtual platform. In the month of July this year, the token was valued at $0.8769. This value was 47.2% lower than what it was a month prior to this, and the price at which it was 8% lower than what it was during the same time in the previous year. So all in all, a downward trend was being witnessed. The crypto crash as well as the volatility in the industry led Mana to crash to a 6-month low in May. But following that, the price of the token stabilized and touched a value between $0.80 and $1. Mana witnessed its all-time high of $5.90 on the 25th of November last year. After that, it has only been hitting lows and falling in price. Another reason for these massive crashes taking place was due to the security breaches that were happening in the industry. These were quite major as the assets of the investors were at stake, and this left everyone to wonder if investing in Mana was a smart decision or not. After all, cryptocurrency and its various transactions gained fame for the transparency and security that they came with. One important thing to know about Decentraland is that it's not controlled by a decentralized organization. It is run by the community, and all the rules and power are designed based on what the users want. The contents of the land as well as the economics of the currency are not controlled by a single body. This gives it quite an advantage when compared to its various other competitors. Ariel Malik and Esteban Ordano are the founders of the platform, and they launched Decentraland after a $24 million initial coin offering was put forth. In 2020, it was open to the public. Mana is an ERC20 token that the users of Decentraland use to buy and sell digital assets such as land, goods, and services. Users of Decentraland can purchase limited land in this virtual reality world and develop assets into their real estate. The users of this platform can also create digital collectibles, interactive games, and advertisements on this platform. Decentraland also happens to come with its fair share of issues, one of the major ones being infrastructure costs. Its operating costs are also quite large, and this too has created some funding problems. As of now, there are 1.85 billion Mana tokens in circulation, and 40% of the Mana supply was sold during the 2017 ICO. 20% of the supply was reserved to incentivize the community, while another 20% went to the development team and other early contributors. The remaining 20% was held by Decentraland. It's also important to note that Decentraland is backed up by the Ethereum network, and thus they're changed in ETH when paying the gas fee. To get faster transactions, a higher gas fee has to be paid. On the side, Decentraland is working on coming up with a matic so as to create a sidechain that's not only cheap but also fast in its various transaction process. Having a sidechain comes with plenty of benefits, including real-time events at a low cost. The recent launch of its MyStore marketplace also enables its users to collect and analyze data, manage their assets, as well as help in personal branding. Many investors have been wondering if Mana is truly worth investing in, and yes, it truly is. When Facebook rebranded to Meta, the metaverse gained massive recognition, thus benefiting the entities that are part of this industry. Decentraland too is positively affected by this change. Quite a few big tech companies have joined hands with Metaverse and have been working towards its positive development. Due to this, many investors have had high hopes for Mana's performance. But it's also important to note that the majority of the coins and tokens are held by the whales, and the project can at some point be driven by these whales. 51% of the Mana tokens are held by whales, and if the whales pull out, the currency will face a drastic fall. The majority of this year saw Mana follow a bullish trend. According to Digital Coin Price, Decentraland would touch an average of $1.13 throughout the year, and by 2023, they're expecting the value of Mana to touch $1.36. But following this, they're expecting a fall to $1.28 in 2024. And after this, they're expecting the currency to heal and stabilize itself at $1.78 in 2025. As for its 2030 price prediction, it is said that Mana could peak at $4.09 and maintain an average of $3.99 throughout the year. On the other hand, PricePrediction.net has predicted an even more bullish movement for Mana. They have expected the price of Mana to rise quite sharply over the next few years. They have predicted the price of Mana to be around $1.48 in 2023, $2.07 in 2024, $3.09 in 2025, $4.54 in 2026, $6.59 in 2027, $9.21 in 2028, $13.39 in 2029, and $20.42 in 2030. Wallet Investor 2 has had quite an optimistic approach to Mana coin price prediction. They have forecasted the coin to close this year at an average of $2.057. They're also expecting the price of the token to close the year 2025 at $5.50, and that by the end of 2026, the token could hold a value of $6.865. There have been two major factors that have been affecting the crypto market over the past few months. These two factors are inflation and the crypto crash, and they have been doing some massive damage to the performance of the coins. Even Bitcoin such as Ethereum and Bitcoin have been facing the brunt of this phenomenon. Due to these events, Mana has been struggling to stabilize its prices. To top this all off, the security breach that took place further complicated things and caused the price of the coin to be further affected. Right now, many investors as well as newbies to the industry are wondering if they should hold on to their investment for a long time or pull out. Some are even wondering if they should start investing in the token now. The best advice to all these investors is that they should do the research on the coin and then only take a decision. This includes conducting a technical analysis as well as looking into the price history of the token. Even then, one must be aware of the fact that volatility can enter the market at any point in time and that one must always be prepared for the worst-case scenario. There's just a few more months left of 2022, and the coin touching $10 is highly unlikely. In fact, some are even predicting that another crypto crash is on the way. If that becomes a reality, the coin will not manage to touch $10. Moreover, for the coin to touch $10, there would have to be a massive bullish influence that raises the price of the coin to $10 or even higher. But only time will tell whether this happens or not. But if it does, it surely will be written in the history of crypto for a very long time. Do you think Decentraland is a platform worth investing in? Do you think Mana could touch $10 by the end of the year? Do let us know what you think in the comment section below. With that, we come to the end of our video, and we hope you liked what you saw on our channel. Do support our content by liking this video, subscribing to our channel, and turning on your post notifications by hitting the bell icon. See you all real soon.